In this video we'll look at adding and subtracting algebraic fractions. The rules are the same as for with regular fractions in that we need a common denominator to do this. Okay, so I mean it shouldn't need to be said, but let's say it anyway. Let's make it really explicit. If I have a half plus a quarter, I need to convert this half into 2 quarters plus a quarter to get 3 quarters. Okay, so we'll do that for now. Okay, let's look at this one then. We need a common denominator. Now, if you can't think of a nice common denominator, the one that's always available is you can multiply each denominator by the denominator of the other fraction. So I write out this first fraction, y plus 2, but then I'll take the denominator of my other fraction and multiply here, so y plus 1, y plus 1. And then I will add the other fraction, y plus 1, and then I'll take the y plus 2 denominator and put it over here, y plus 2, y plus 2. Okay. Possibly a misconception I see here is kind of cross-multiplying without multiplying the denominator, so just doing 4y plus 1 and y plus 2 times 6 without getting this denominator. And cross-multiplying is for solving equations, not the same as adding. Okay. Right, now we want to expand the brackets in the numerators, so we're going to have 4y plus 4, and this can all be over a common denominator now, so this can just be all over y plus 2 and y plus 1, and then we'll have 6y plus 2. Simplify, we're going to get 10y plus 6 over y plus 2 and y plus 1. And I guess we can factorize that again. Can't we? We could pull out a 2, 5y plus 3, y plus 2, y plus 1. And you might want to factorize it just to check if it actually simplifies, right? You might find that you actually end up with a common factor in the numerator and the denominator. So factorizing is not a bad idea here. Depending on the question might ask for the fraction in a certain form. It might ask for the denominator to be expanded. Just make sure you read the question and check what it's asking for. If you want to expand the denominator, you can, or the numerator. Let's do one more example. I have this one here. So my common denominator, again, I'm just going to use the denominator of the other fraction. So y minus 1, I'm going to take the denominator from this fraction, 2x plus 1, and x plus 3, and 2x plus 1. Add 2x, take the denominator from the other fraction, x plus 3, over x plus 3 and 2x plus 1. Let's start expanding. So up here I'm going to get 2x squared minus 2x plus x minus 1. That's this numerator expanded. If you want to use the grid to avoid making mistakes, that's a good idea. Plus 2x squared plus 6x. And that's all going to be over this common denominator. And then let's simplify. 4x squared, so I've got 4x, 5x plus 5x minus 1. And I've got x plus 3, 2x plus 1. Okay, good.